Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back. So in today's video, I want to quickly talk about how you can much more easily obtain large monsters. Now, those of you who have been playing Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince would probably know that finding large monsters in the overworld can be incredibly tedious. It can be very time-consuming. I remember when playing through the demo, it took me hours just to find one, and I'm not including area bosses in this either. And there is a much easier way to find large monsters. However, and this is kind of the caveat here, it includes the deluxe edition of the game, which brings forth a couple of DLC features, one of which is the mole hole, which is essentially an area that allows you to encounter some of the monsters in which you've obtained in the past, whether or not you've used them already for synthesis or whatever. Basically, if you have the mole hole unlocked and you go there, the spawn rate for large monsters seems to be absolutely insane. Within about 5 minutes of doing it, I found 3 large monsters. So especially if you're early on in the game, you might want to check out the mole hole immediately. You can access it via the portal outside of Rose Hill Tower and go into the main cabin there, which will initiate the area. The area consists of different layers, essentially, based on the different monster ranks. So if you decide to enter the G layer and you have monsters of ranks higher than G, going into the various wells will bring you up a rank from there. So you can kind of start at the bottom and then work your way up based on what you have in order to maximize the amount of encounters. It doesn't look like you'll be able to encounter all of the monsters for each tier at any given time. It kind of handpicks a few that you've obtained and lets you sort of explore from there. So you can kind of run through it G all the way up to X if you have that, and just search for large monsters very quickly. Now, I will say I'm not a big fan of the fact that you specifically need the deluxe version of the game in order to have this much easier way to obtain large monsters, but at the same time, it is my job to bring this up to you guys. So let me know your thoughts down below about this. I'm personally not really a fan of day one DLC regardless, but I guess if you are really into PvP and stuff, you're gonna kind of have to get this DLC, otherwise I can't really see you keeping up with other people, at least in the early phase that we're in. But anyways, guys, I hope this guide was useful for you. Go check out this mole place, it's OP as hell, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.